Hey guys, this is Cat95 and I am a Tauren Druid. And what I'm going to show you with this tutorial today is how to make gold with Tailoring and Enchantment. And this is not a way to make thousands of gold in an hour or 5,000 gold an hour or a second or whatever. That's pretty much all I see online. But how does that help the level 1, 10, 20, 30 new player that doesn't know how to make gold, doesn't understand how all these people have so much gold, and they don't understand what trades are or how to make money or anything like that? I'm going to explain some of that in this tutorial, and I hope you like it. Okay guys, where I'm going to start out is Tauren Mill. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly to the crossroads. And then I'm going to come over a little bit north and west, not too far, to where these humanoid boar mobs are. And as you can see on the map, not too far away from the crossroads. What I'm going to do here is I'm a high enough level to where I can shapeshift into my travel form as a druid and just kind of go along and wanting to kill all of these guys. It doesn't matter if you're level, like this is a level 13 area. See, I'm already getting linen right now, which is what I need for tailoring. So it doesn't matter if you're level 13 to whatever. If you just want to make some money with tailoring and enchantment, this is what we're doing right now, is farming for linen, which is what's going to get you started in tailoring. And as you can see here, I've already picked up 3 linen, and it's moving relatively quickly. I stayed here for about 13 minutes, 14 minutes, and this is the first minute or so. And you see, it takes a little while, but oh, there you go. Got more linen already. And we're going to be making green items with this linen, and then we are going to be disenchanting it for mats for enchantment. And that's how you're going to make money. And now I'm going to speed it up about 1,000%, so I'll take you through the next 12 to 13 minutes in about a minute. There we go. You can see here, about every 2 or 3 mobs, I'm getting 1 to 3 linen. You know, not much, but it adds up. You can see I've got about 30 linen, and I'm only through the first part of this area. And don't be discouraged if you run into 4 or 5 or 6 that don't have any linen, because it's totally random, and there's a good chance that you're going to get a good cluster of them that have 3 or more linen. Alright, so I've gone through all of them, and now I have about 60 to 80 linen. And now I'm going to show you in Tauren Mill where the enchantment trainers are. If you don't know, you just go up the tunnel, and it's the first exit on the tunnel, and you just go straight forward, and there's the enchantment trainer. And it looks like I can upgrade to expert enchanting. And this is the guy that you're going to train with, that will teach you how to disenchant the items that you're going to learn how to make from this person in this building here. Very end is the tailoring trainer. go in there. They're going to teach you how to make bolts of linen, which allows you to make cloth items. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to speed up me making bolts of linen because that's kind of boring. What I'm going to do here is I am going to also make heavy linen gloves. And if you don't know how to set up your tailoring and your other jobs, what I like to do is I like to grab them from my professions tab and just drag them over to one of my sidebars. That way they're there whenever I need to condense some cloth that I have picked up on the road. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start disenchanting all of the gloves that I've made, and also some of the green items that I picked up when I was farming those mobs. Looks like I forgot to get a couple of those. So now I have 31 strange dust and 11 lesser magical essence, or lesser magic essence. I'm going to show you where the auctioneer is, right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to see how much these sell for. Well, but first we're going to take these lesser magic essence and turn them into greater magic essence because they sell for more, because they're greater. With my little auctioneer add-on that I have, I can hold my mouse over the item and it'll tell me how much it should go for on auction house. And if you find somehow, some way, sometimes, that the lesser magic essence is selling for more, and you've already made the lesser magic essence into greater magic essence, you can just right click on those again, and they will turn right back to lesser magic essence. What you're going to do is open up the auction house by right clicking on the auctioneer. You're going to put your cursor in the search bar, hold shift, click the item that you're looking to sell, and you're going to see all types of crazy prices all over the place. Some are really cheap, some are really expensive, some are right in the middle. What you're going to want to do is find the prices kind of right in the middle for about the same amount that you are selling. So, you know, if you're selling 20 or 10, it doesn't matter, just try and find the same amount and get a good middle price. Now what you're going to do is you're going to undercut them, but not by an insane amount. That's going to kind of ruin the economy of the items that you're selling on the server that you're on. And then no matter how much you farm, then all of a sudden you're making 20 and 30 times less money. I'm going to cover that in another tutorial that I am going to call Wow Economics. Right now we're just selling some of the mats we got after farming for about 15 minutes. So we figured out how much we are selling our strange dust for. We're going to do a stack of 20 for $11.52 because that's what my auctioneer add-on told me to do. No, I'm doing that because it, for a stack of 20 that everybody else was selling, they were selling it for 13. So now I'm going to sell it for $12.52, which is a good price. And then I also saw 10 being sold for 11, which we see right there, or 18. So now I'm going to sell my 11 for 8. You know, that's not crazy. That's about the average price because a lot of the other ones were overpriced. Now I'm checking out the prices of Lesser Magic Essence and Greater Magic Essence. As you can see, there's prices all over the place. Really hard to gauge. This is one of those times when I was saying the Lesser Magic Essence might be worth more than the Greater Magic Essence. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell 10 for 30 gold. And hopefully when I come back tomorrow or in a couple hours, it'll be sold. Alright, it is 12 hours later, and I am back to check my mail to see if I made something. And look at that, all of my strange dust sold. And I sold one for 18 and one for 8. So that was pretty good. I'm going to go check on what didn't sell. See if there's somebody waiting to purchase it from me, and the gold is taking about an hour to transfer like it usually does. Nope, nobody has bought it. On a side note, I came back the next day and somebody did buy it for 30 gold. So in one day, working about 15 minutes of farming for linen, I made 30 gold on Lesser Magic Essence and about 19 gold on Strange Dust. So, you know, it'll fluctuate depending on your server and the market of your server. But that's not bad. You know, and if you can spend an hour of your WoW time farming mats like that, you can make up to 100 gold a day just by simply doing that. And like I said, it's not a crazy make 1,000 gold an hour, but for new people to the game that don't have anybody helping them, hopefully this helps you out a lot. Any questions, please post them. If you really like it, rate it. Even if you don't like it, rate it. Like I said, I'm not a crazy veteran or a super pro or a uber gamer. I just was taught by one of my friends how to play the game, I guess, pretty well. And I get asked all the time how to make gold by people that are much higher levels than I am, which always was really weird to me. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye.